the confidence that they have because of the first series, I really think that No Escape may just have the clear win against Auto Knockout and Hard to Get.
Oh, okay. So we can see they are already dropped down in Kalahari, ladies and gentlemen. I'll pass the screen to Caster right now, and we will see what is gonna happen in Series 2. Let's go.
Let's see if everyone's had a lovely cup of joe before they start their match. A coffee always makes things a little bit better, if I do say so myself. It makes life a little bit easier as well.
I agree.
But of course, we're going to be starting on Kalahari as well, folks. So we're going to be starting on the desert map. Of course, vantage points are huge on Kalahari. We've seen teams abuse it, especially with the grappling hook as well. And I do believe with the drop points as well, we didn't really see teams drop on top of each other. Everyone was social distancing. That's probably the best way to put it. Social distancing when they parachuted in.
I'm kind of surprised that no one else is at Shrines. So far, we have always been seeing... Oh, wait, right. Baby Argons isn't playing this game. That gives. The Shrine is kind of like... It's kind of like the holy grail of Baby Argon. Whenever they drop here, they would have someone to deal with. And they would win.
I think that's happened with every engagement thus far. I don't think Baby Argon has ever lost a fight at the Shrine. So, luckily they're not either. So, whoever did land over there, they're going to be very happy with themselves. Of course, they're going to be taking a look at No Escape. They've actually got a nice little position here themselves if they do want to try and snipe someone off. But taking a look at the map, there's no one nearby. So, free looting for everybody. I just want to see if there's any good stuff being picked up. But so far, it's just the usual.
Nothing out of the ordinary just yet. We do have AXA Dream Team at the northeastern side of Kalahari, all the way down into confinement. We've got Bloody Hands that made themselves to the northern side, inside of Shrines. So a lot of these teams, they are very spread out. And like I said, they have very healthy social distancing. And we're looking at Special Army MY with Jabad, the other Jabad, that does seem like he has the bird's eye view onto LCMI Bosku. If Special Army MY decides to go for this, then LCMI Bosku may be in for a rough fight up the leaderboards.
Yeah, this is a pretty important match as well for Bosku because remember, they do need these points. They are currently in the bottom 4 teams. They do need to make top 12. So if they get eliminated early, or of course, the usual case, if they just lose members right off the bat, it's just going to make the game much harder for them. And you know what just made this game harder?
Oh.
They're running into auto knockout. This is not a team you want to be running into right now.
Oh my god. And it does seem like they are very... Oh, wait, what? Supreme Assault Forces has taken 2 members of the Bloody Hands. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is the true definition of game turning around. Raw Squad bring 1 down again. It does seem like things are starting to go all over the place. We do have Genesis All-Stars that managed to get a kill right onto a single member of Bloody Hands. Bloody Hands is now 3-man down. That is impressive. Bloody Hands is now in such a bad spot that I'm honestly pretty surprised because they were all the way up north in Shrine, which should be a safe haven for them. And
there goes the Genesis.
It's pretty safe to say that they got third-partied or something like that. LCMI Bosku has found themselves in a 1-versus-1 fight, or rather an all-in fight against Auto Knockout. We do have 1 man knocked down, 1 man executed. Kachik as well as Force is going to be the one remaining coming from LCMI Bosku. They definitely will want to make themselves in a better place. They really want to get themselves out of this, but that is a really good execution coming from LCMI Bosku. At least they managed to bring 1 down with them. And I don't know. Oh, Makarori just cooking up a grenade with the enemies right in front of his face. It's just like, oh, hello. It is. And just like that, Makarori turns right out SMG in the face of yet another member coming from Genesis All-Stars. And things are starting to get really, really awkward coming in for Genesis All-Stars. Yet another member coming from Genesis All-Stars is now eliminated. This is a great game, because people are just dying all over the place.
This was much faster than game 1 as well, so I think teams are going to be really happy with this as well. Supreme Assault Forces, they've got to be so proud of themselves as well. They've started off the game fantastic because they've got 5 kills under their belt. And it's been, what, 5 minutes? I think that's pretty good so far. Although it looks like where Rory's actually been hit with a down. Was that from a grenade? I'm not sure what happened there. Yeah, I think I heard a grenade. I'm not sure.
Kaboom, baby! Kaboom, man! I don't know. Right now, right?
It's fine.
We have 8 teams left, 30 men alive. We've got Genesis All Stars is gone, Bloody Heads is gone, and I think wait, there is another team that's gone. Which other team? AV Elites?
AV Elite, they were not locked out. AV should be here still. I don't think they fought anyone. We'll find out soon when we get the bird eye.
Okay, we'll find out soon. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see it in a while. But either way, No Escape is now playing onto the passive gameplay. Actually, no, I wouldn't even say that they're playing passively. They're actively searching for people to kill. They're actively searching for people to kill, but they're not looking or bumping into anyone as of yet. But now, I believe that Boo coming in from Raw Squad should be able to see that, you know, No Escape is just running towards a direction, and we have only 3 members from Raw Squad. So Raw Squad, I don't know, are they going to stand by idly and wait for them to kind of pass by, or do they just want to engage and fight them to receive all that points that they can get?
I think classic Raw is they're just going to try and fight them. I mean, we've seen it before, right? And Raw Squad, they've got a pretty decent position as well, so it's actually going to be No Escape that will be at a positional disadvantage, but let's see the execution here. Do they engage into No Escape? Boo, what's the plan here, Boo?
What they should be doing... Not the smart idea for me, honestly. I don't think that that's the smartest thing to do. You should have just gave the information over to the members of Raw Squad and allow all the other No Escape members to get out of cover first. Because we still have Rain and Hazik. He can count, right? 2% has ran out of there. 2% remains. He should have waited for the other 2 members to get out of their current position, and then he would open fire. Because all of them would be completely exposed out in the open with no covers whatsoever, and that would allow them to have a really... that is free real estate for Boo. Literally free real estate. They just kill everyone. Because they have no covers. How are they supposed to escape from all of that if they have no covers to escape from all those bullets?
I mean, they do have 2 people sniping from a distance, but of course, yeah, if your 2 members are sort of clumped up in a building like this with no escape, it's not going to be fun at all. But luckily for them, so far they haven't been able to breach up onto that high ground as of yet. But of course, I think Rain, he is thinking about it. They're starting to group up near the staircase. It might be a case of them just having to protect that staircase. But... kind of sucks for our snipers outside because they can't really hit anything from out there. They don't have clear vision within that building.
Honestly, they could have made this game a lot easier. Oh! We do have Yoon currently on the other side of that door, and he did manage to get a single kill. We do have the blue wall that's going to be activated, and a single simple spray down. Wow. A spray and pray coming in from Yoon, if you may. No Escape has now been eliminated, and do you know what this means? This means that auto knockout and hard to get will start to get aggressive, because if they were attentive enough, they know that No Escape is now gone. They don't have to be too worried at all. You can go all out.
They would be so happy because Raw Squad basically did them a favor. And the best part about all of this, it seemed like it was going to be very sketchy, but at the end of the day, Raw Squad lost no one. No one died.
Which is rather surprising if you ask me, especially dealing with a squad such as No Escape.
The grenades are really good. Looks like AV Elite might lose Djibouti. He actually getting smacked in by Boo. Oh, lots of numbers all over the map, and it looks like it's going to be Pipand already gone down. I believe there was a drop as well. And Raw Squad going to be the new kill leader with 6 kills going into this match. We've got 7 teams remaining at 25 players alive. Honestly, Raw Squad are looking fantastic in this round.
Indeed, I really shouldn't have underestimated Raw Squad, to be honest. Right now, they are on fire and just doing whatever that they can. And unfortunately, you know, most of the other teams is not anywhere close to them. But fortunately, the circle is now coming into a close. The storm is now slowly going to be catching up, and things will definitely start to escalate, and the bloodbath will continue in a short while.
It looks like we might be seeing Supreme Assault Forces possibly looking to go for an engage here, but of course I don't know if they have any vision. Kind of sucks for Special Army MY though, because they're kind of pincered in between Supreme Assault Forces, so they've got to start moving now because of course that safe zone is actually going to be right past them. They've got to get into the safe zone, otherwise they're just going to take too much damage.
Yeah, I think Special Army MY should be still okay, because the second circle storm doesn't really do that much of damage. They can kind of still play it safe. They can kind of wrap around the entirety of this circle, and Funnen actually managed to get a single kill out of someone. I can't really quite see what's happening there, but Special Army MY definitely putting the brains in their games. They just want to ensure that they are able to wrap around the current circle as safe as possible, not meeting with anyone that they do not want to see. But unfortunately, Supreme Assault Forces coming from the other side did manage to catch an eye onto Special Army MY. But I don't think that they are gonna go down to Supreme Assault Forces just yet. They should be able to wrap around the entirety of that area, the entirety of that ridge, and get themselves closer and closer to the circle. If they keep on playing at the perimeters of this current circle and head over to the northeastern side, or heck, even the eastern side, then they can just keep at that current area and slowly move towards the new circle, because the distance of the old circle and the new circle at the eastern side is extremely short. They don't have to move that much.
Looks like Renato is going to be taken out on the side of Special Army MY. I believe it was hard to get that, managed to get that snipe in. So 3 members, unfortunately, remaining. And Batman, he continues to try and look for more kills, but beautiful angle on the right side there. Sonic gets eliminated there by Voidface. Fantastic positioning. Only 2 members remaining now on the side of Special Army, and unfortunately, they are not in the best spot. They did manage to get it down onto Ganza, though. Where's Ganza? On the roof? He must have been on the roof. I think it was. I think he's on the roof.
I think he should be somewhere on the roof. Yeah. There we go. Second floor. The good thing is he's pretty safe, right? So it is pretty easy for the teammates to be able to come in and get the revive down. It would have been sad if Auto Knockout were around the area and managed to just infiltrate the area and immediately cripple Hard to Get at that point of time, because that would have been bad. But in the meantime, I have no idea what happened to Special Army MY. I thought that they were doing pretty darn well, roaming around the extremities of the old circle to get themselves to the northeastern side. But in the end, I guess
they got gatekeeped.
That just didn't work out.
Yeah, they got gatekeeped.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, AV Elite.
I suppose so. One tap with a nice shotgun shot right boy, and he's just gonna be knocked down. And I don't think that Insanity will be able to come any closer to help him out. So the only thing that he can do is just pop up glue walls over and over again, and can get himself further and further away from his adversaries. He do not want to get any closer to Supreme Assault Forces, because it makes sense. He would want to go and play for the placement points, because he knows that he don't have what it takes to deal with Supreme Assault Forces, especially in that kind of position. He don't want to be charging right at the enemy.
He's charging into Raw Squad though. Oh, Insanity might lose his life here. We know Raw Squad is bloodthirsty. If they catch sight of him, I think he's going to be taken out. Yeah, take a look at the positioning there. Insanity is in a lot of trouble.
I think he should still be okay. He's playing the slow game. He's allowing, he's McRory. Oh, he caught him out. He caught him, but the call is not dead. I mean, he's not killed yet. Mine gets a shot down on the one tap coming from Supreme Assault Forces. Things are starting to get a little bit difficult, but AV Elite, we do have one man that's just going to go straight down. Supreme Assault Forces is going to be eliminated as well. Yun is just going to be shot down by the AXA Dream Team as well, as they are trying to get themselves across the borders, or rather across the town. Things are starting to get into a supreme bloodbath, as Auto Knockout currently at a total of 5 kills. They are just gatekeeping the current area and trying to look out for more people here and there. Unfortunately, the only one that is shooting right at them is going to be AXA Dream Team. He did manage to get a shot down to Superman though. Mr. D would want to gatekeep that dead body and just trying to use that body as a form of bait, because that should be the only way they could just bait out the entirety of AXA Dream Team, because most of them is just currently in cover. But good shots coming from Mr. D still. Mirul with a kill on the Superman. Mirul once again on the Dobby. One after another. The members coming in from AXA Dream Team just going one after another down. X-Gen with a nice grenade getting a shot down on the Mirul. He explodes into smithereens. Raw Squad eliminated at number 4. AKO Zen turns things around with a little bit of 180 degrees kind of shot, trick shot. In fact, he managed to get 1 kill down, but unfortunately for auto knockout, he's currently all alone. Again, he's just going to be swarming in right there and immediately bring auto knockout knockdown. And number 2, Hunt to Get. This time, they weren't that big of a deal, but they have focused on getting themselves that placement points. I don't think that they have a lot of kills, to be honest. Maybe 7 kills? But all in all, the placement points is something that they would want